We are 6 weeks into hurricane season here in Southwest Florida, and the good news, it's been relatively quiet. I'm hoping we're not jinxing ourselves here. But even with that, a gathering in Cape Coral today wants to remind people to be ready for when those big storms do hit. Fox 4's Keenan Scott looks at the steps that you can take now when it's calm.
Hurricane was the word of the day for business owners in Cape Coral, a time to fill up with lunch and also with ideas to be ready.
It does not matter if there's a forecast for 30 storms or one storm. If we have that one storm that affects us, it's a bad year for us.
City leaders like Cape Coral Fire Chief Ryan Lamb and Emergency Management Manager Alvin Henderson talking about not just weathering the storm, but the hours and days after the skies dry up.
We're in a shelter deficit, so we talk about really having a good family plan and business plan to know where you're going to go so you can enact that plan when you have that need.
The chief notes a critical part of any plan is making sure your shutters are up. Well, the city council decided to vote down a new shutter ordinance that would dictate how long people can keep their shutters up. The chief tells me that it's still a good idea to not leave those shutters up for long after a storm passes through.
We would encourage folks to take them down when there isn't a threat of a storm, because it's safer to get folks out of your property, especially in a business aspect. You want to attract people to come into a business.
And while the chief says there aren't any plans now to change shutter laws, the city is working on other solutions to help keep both businesses and shoppers safe during a hurricane, saying that the city is working with emergency management and the Chamber of Commerce on a new webpage to show which businesses are back open once the storm ends.
We are in the beta phases right now, but we are actively working with the Chamber of Commerce and the Cape Coral Construction Industry Association to get those businesses in and kind of pre-registered for that.
The rollout for that service, according to Chamber President Donna Germain, is expected to happen as soon as August, with the goal to be in place for the peak of the season.
It's mostly just when the incidents happen, and to be able to communicate for those specific incidents or storms or things that happen.
In Cape Coral, Keenan Scott, Fox 4.